My brother and I found 2 baby snakes. The black one latched onto his wrist instantly. The little white snake was barely breathing. I felt bad for the white one, so I took it home and nursed it back to health. The black snake turned human in just 1 year. Not only was she gorgeous, she treated my brother like royalty. Meanwhile, I was out hustling to feed myself and little white. I was way past marriage age, but because I was always carrying this useless snake, every woman rejected me. They all said they'd marry me if I ditched the snake. I kicked them all out. I stroked its head, saying, "Even if you never transform, I'll never abandon you. I chose you, and I'm responsible for life." But when the flood hit, that dying white snake transformed into a dragon overnight. I desperately grabbed for its tail in the flood, but it only pulled my brother to safety. Turns out it had its eyes on my brother from the start. Turns out it learned to transform way before the black snake. When I opened my eyes again, holding the dying white snake, I threw it away without hesitation. My brother said, "Look at this little white snake. Top tier quality. It'll definitely ascend someday. It could take you to heaven, you know?" 10 years ago, Uncle Wang from next village found one just like this. Same kind as yours. When that snake ascended, it took Uncle Wang with it. When you're successful someday, don't forget your big brother. My brother placed the white snake in my palm, but the villagers passing by got concerned. "Yanzi, you're too kind." Everyone knows white snakes transform easier than black ones. Muye isn't as steady and reliable as you, and he doesn't have your looks either. No matter how you look at it, you're the better choice. A flash of hurt crossed my brother's face, then he forced a smile. "It's okay, I'm the older brother. I should look after my little brother." I frowned in annoyance. Anyone looking closely could see the white snake was barely alive, but the black snake's eyes were sharp and alert. The villagers might not know, but my brother definitely did. This was the one most likely to ascend. In my past life, I didn't call him out. Because little white was covered in blood, I couldn't bear to abandon it. But now looking at this white snake, baring its fangs at me, I just found it pathetic. I threw little white straight onto a rock. I grabbed my basket and walked away. My brother cried out and frantically scooped up the white snake. "How could you do that?" "It's a life." I said, "Life has its destiny. If it's meant to die here today, that's its fate." "Muye, you're too cold-hearted." "Are you really just gonna watch it die? Right in front of you?" The villagers started pointing fingers at me. "He's heartless, that one. Our Yanzi is the one with a good heart. Now look at this brother. Throw him in a crowd and you'd lose him forever. His heart's just as ugly." I laughed. "Since you're so kind, brother, why don't you take both snakes?" My brother froze. He avoided eye contact. This kind of premium quality. How could I keep it all to myself? "It's fine, take them both. I'm not riding your coattails." My brother was speechless. Little White's badly hurt. Healing it would cost a fortune. The villagers shot me disgusted looks. "Your brother has no luck. Looks like this treasure was meant for you." "Yanzi, stop thinking about that ungrateful brat. Don't give it to him." Suddenly, a white flash. A woman in white appeared like a goddess. A trace of blood at the corner of her mouth made her breathtaking beauty even more shocking. People held their breath. I froze too. Little White had transformed. I clenched my fists. I thought it learned to transform after I saved it. But it knew how from the very beginning. All these years, it just watched as I got mocked for carrying around a useless snake. It never did a thing. But now, in its weakest state, it could force itself to transform for my brother. Injuries don't matter. I'll take care of it. If it can transform, Ascension